Alright, what's up guys? And we have some even more information here for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare Zombies. Again, we have a whole nother leak here talking about a ton of really cool stuff. Now, the cool part about this is a lot of the stuff within this article actually goes back to what we talked about within prior leaks as well, and it sort of matches up with what we saw the other day with the really credible leak from the Long Sensation. Obviously, that's the same leak that gave us the Black Ops 3 Nightmares mode and that gave us the XP progressional system within Zombies, similar to multiplayer, and as you guys know, those came true. So that was the same leak yesterday, but this leak here, I'm not so sure if it's as credible as the other video we made. I still think this is very possible, and again, we're going to be focusing here on a create a class part of Zombies, and it goes into a bunch of other information about different zombie files that he found, a bunch of different stuff with melee kills, challenges, a lot of really cool stuff, kill streaks even, new weapons, upgrade to weapons. So we're going to go through all of that, and it obviously is pretty insane information, but again, I just don't have the confidence that it's as credible as the other information that we saw, but still, nonetheless, it's leaked information. We have to cover it here, and yeah, so the link will be in the description, obviously. Thank you guys for joining the video. As always, if we can go for 200 likes for another Infinite Warfare Zombies leaked informational video here today, and yeah, let's get started. So here is the leak. I'm going to read through it for you guys. I'm going to cover the Zombies portion, and yeah, let's get started. So it says here, so around yesterday, some of the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare files were leaked. These were spread around private circles and also on Reddit, where the links were removed from the subreddit by the moderators very quickly. The leaks were said to be from NT Authority and Avail, or something like that. Getting my hands on these files and having some time to inspect them, they do reveal such important details of the game. The leaked files were of audio and text files. The audio files consisted of battle shatter audio files, and the text files were more configuration files such as the master server settings, but the text files are also including game mode configurations and weapons within the game as well. And again, not all these files are actually going to be within the game, because we've seen within Black Ops 3 there were files within the Black Ops 3 PC beta leak back from August that never actually arrived within the actual game. So maybe there's actually even more information here that we're not going to actually see in the final release of Infinite Warfare, but it's obviously going to give us an idea of what we're going to see within the actual game. So starting off here with the audio files, there's 5,000 audio files. They have the tags PS4, so you can tell it's from PS4. You have the differentiator from SP and MP with single player and multiplayer. So you have all that insane stuff. So he's just talking about how you actually look at the files. That's really for him. How do you look at the files and how you match them up with multiplayer and single player, maps, game modes, all that insane stuff. So obviously that's that. Now here is the part with Zombies, okay? So going to the text files, there are more informative files regarding the game. There are 6 text files included within the leak. These text files were found that daily and weekly challenges will be in the game. Zombies will be Infinite Warfare, obviously, and there's some features within Zombies such as consumables, such as faster health regeneration or increased melee damage. Obviously, that means hitting the melees may not actually have a one-hit kill effect on Zombies, and then once you get that, you actually do have the one-hit kill effect. So you know how it works there. There are also purchasables within the game, which are used obviously to upgrade weapons, equipments, and kill streaks, such as the Sentry Gun health upgrade or faster revives upgrade. There are also relics within Zombies, which punish or make the players suffer, such as decreasing weapon damage or taking more damage from zombies. There seems to be some sort of zombie loadout options, meaning that the player is able to create a class to play for zombies, obviously, or to play with zombies. There are weapons included, such as the Intervention. It's a different name, but it's the Intervention, the UMP-45, the G18, and the Ripper. These are also found that peculiar zombie loads such as the Sonic and the Mauler or something. Since there are zombie loads that would be in the game, attachments are included. There are different attachments to the thing. He found attachments such as ACOG, Akimbo, Hipfire, Variable Zoom, and there are also peculiar attachments as well, such as Smart, which is some sort of thing, maybe similar to Target Finder, like a Smart sort of reticle, something like that. So like the Target Finder based thing from Black Ops 2. So that was that. And along with the zombie loadouts, we were actually seeing a bunch of alien weapons to some extent. So it's going to be based off of some of the alien weapons that we saw. Obviously, we're in space, so we're going to have some sort of different based alien weapons. Obviously, you're on space, you're going to have something like that. Obviously, we still have zombies here, but you do have these different things. You have alien resources with different like robotics perks and it says shotgun perks here and stuff like that. And there are perks with infinite ammo and being invulnerable from these zombies. And it's like the perk skills will also have a duration associated with it as well. You can upgrade the perks. It has the same. It seems as if it has a similar style to what we saw with Extinction, where you have these relics, you have these different things, and you have these different just perk slots and upgrade weapons and different class slots and different weapons that you can pick before actually getting to the game, and different tacticals and lethals and kill streaks like the sentry, upgrading the sentry, customizing your sentry, customizing all of your different things within the game to actually create like a really good personalized loadout. So it looks like they're taking a lot of that stuff and bringing it to within this game, and again talks about different weapons, talks about different stuff. I think it's sort of it's interesting. It's interesting that they're actually combining the different sort of aspects of Extinction and Zombies, because obviously if you saw the leak from yesterday, they're keeping to the normal traditional style of Zombies, the traditional Treyarch style of Zombies, where you have this round-based survival game mode, no exo movements, nothing insane. I think it honestly, at this point, it seems as if it's going to be a mix between Zombies, Treyarch Zombies, and a mix between Extinction. I know everyone didn't like Extinction, but the reason why we didn't like Extinction is because it ended and that's it. It was just sort of boring. I feel like if they brought back the interesting parts from Extinction, which obviously were like the different sentry guns that you can get and the different sort of, kill streaks that you would get on the side. The fact that you can create a class was pretty sick, honestly. I think we've always been asking to create a class within Zombies and Treyarch, I'm pretty sure at least. I've seen that so many times. So I think that would be pretty cool as well. Bringing all those attributes in from Extinction into Zombies for Infinite Warfare with the Treyarch Zombie style would be a pretty interesting matchup. It really would be interesting to see how that would all work. So again, maybe I might go back to Ghost and really look at the Extinction to create class menu and just check that out and see, like, you know what if we saw something like this within Zombies, and what if like all of these different attributes, all of these different customizable options that you can see would be cool, and what if it would make sense? And again, I want you guys to see the comments below. I want to see the comments below. I want to see your comments below of what you think about having this stuff within Zombies. Do you think it's going to be too much away from what Zombies should be? I think they're trying to make it unique. I think they're trying to make it different. I think if they do this, they're going to combine the mode they made. Obviously, Infinity Ward made Extinction, and they're going to bring it back to Zombies and have the Treyarch twist to it as well. I think it just would be pretty cool, pretty interesting. But here is the problem now. Is this legitimate? Is this leak legitimate? I do not know. I honestly don't know. It doesn't go necessarily with what we saw from yet. It does go from, okay, so the reason why I said it goes with what we saw yesterday is because the information here doesn't sort of like mess up the information that we saw the other day. The information that we saw from the other day was from a credible source about Infinite Warfare Zombies. This one is not from a credible source, but these two pieces of information don't sort of like go against each other, they sort of match up well. Like, this one isn't talking about the perks that you actually inject, but it's sort of just talking about different stuff that the leak from the other day didn't talk about. So these two leaks match up, okay? These two leaks do not cross each other. These two leaks do not attack each other. They don't have different ideas. They're basically the same sort of thing, but this one just talks about creative class stuff when the other one talks more generally about the maps and the space and different stuff like that. So that's the only weird thing about this. If this leak was fake, you would tell, because it would say like, oh, perks are bottles instead of perks are injectables, like we saw from yesterday from the credible leak. If we saw that, it would be automatically fake. But at this point, it's really hard to say if it's fake or not. I'm gonna look, as of now, I see it seems like it could be fake. But at the same rate, it makes a lot of sense that they would be doing this, because obviously they made Extinction. They would bring this stuff over to Treyarch Zombies, obviously, or the Treyarch Zombie style. So if they combine the Treyarch Zombie style and combine the Extinction created class stuff and the kill streaks and all of the cool stuff Extinction had, really, then they can make a pretty good game. So I would want them to do that. I would want this to be real. But again, it's pretty simple to just say, oh, they're going to have relics, just like you had in Extinction. They're going to have kill streaks, just like I had in Extinction. They're going to have these weapons, just like you had in Extinction. It's pretty simple to say that. So, I don't know, man. I have no clue, really, what this could be. And again, like I said time and time again, I do think this is a very cool idea. Having this stuff within Zombies would be absolutely insane. I just don't know if this leak is actually legitimate. And we're gonna see a ton of more leaks throughout the next couple of days, next couple of weeks, next couple of months. We're still gonna have the Zombies reveal, obviously coming in about a month in like 5 days. We're gonna see the Infinite Warfare Zombies reveal, which is actually really huge. But even after that, we're still gonna see a lot of leaks. We're still gonna see a lot of stuff. So I think in a month, to wait for the Infinite Warfare Zombies reveal, we're really gonna see if this is going to come, what gameplay styles we're going to see, if we're going to see create class, when we're going to see all this stuff. It's going to be insane. We're going to see actual gameplay. But even after that, all of the leaks that we get, we need to be sure that, you know what, is this actually possible? Again, that's why I'm saying, although the leak from yesterday was credible, or 2 days ago, although it was credible, you can't actually pinpoint and say, this is going to be Infinite Warfare Zombies. Anything can change. It's really early as well. They still have time to change their game, even if this is all real. Even if this is all real, they still have time to change their game. So if you're not liking this, if you think this is too good to be true, or if you don't like this at all, if you don't like it at all, I mean, they could definitely change it. It's definitely possible. So again, take this with a grain of salt. Just sort of put this in your mind. This could be Infinite Warfare Zombies. I think it would be sick. Let me know in the comment section if you would want this to be Infinite Warfare Zombies. But again, just take it with a grain of salt. Just don't worry about it if you don't really are, or if you're not really interested in this information that I gave you, or if you just are not excited about it. Just wait for gameplay. It's going to be in a month. But until then, I'm going to be covering these leaks and talking about this stuff because it really is interesting. So yeah. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.